Good morning, grasshoppers. This is your RJ, and welcome to the broadcast this morning. So grateful to be here, glad to have you here. And one of my most fun and fabulous broadcasts of the week is on. Yes, you guessed it, Friday, because we're talking about wins. We're just going to talk about all the wins we have this week, business, personal, big, small, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we have to take time to celebrate the cool things in life or we don't notice them. A long time ago, my friend Coach Jenny taught me that sometimes when we make a big accomplishment, we treat it like it was just a puddle. And we need to, for me, my mindset suffers when I do that. It suffers because I don't think of all the cool things that are happening. I just kind of think of, you know, I just kind of go over the problems that I need to solve next. You know what? Your brain gets tired when it does that, babies. So let's do something different today. Let's celebrate some wins. I have a couple small wins and a big one to approach you with today. And the first one, my friends, and sorry about this on the podcast, I'm about to show you a little graphic that I was able to create, and you won't be able to see it, but it's a pink elephant dropping down. It's like a little GIF that I created with a transparent background. It's a little GIF of an pink elephant dropping down. Um, I have been trying to make GIFs like I've just been experimenting around. This is not a, oh my God, I have to have it done type of thing. I don't create graphics for a living. I make bots. Um, but what happens is that sometimes I like to, I just like to play around with some adjacent things, and I've been trying to figure this thing out forever. Um, I've typed in how to make GIFs, online and all that. Now I don't know why, but yesterday I thought, why don't we just try Keynote? I have a Mac. I'm a Mac person. Why don't we just try Keynote? Maybe there's a way to do it in Keynote. So I promptly Googled how to make a GIF in Keynote, and boom, the steps were right there. So, created the pink elephant dropping down. The pink elephant makes me happy, people. It makes me happy because now I can create all sorts of crazy things for my shows. And you know I love to do that. You know I love to do that. So, that's one win this week. Also, want to talk to you about another win that I had. I suffer a little bit organizationally sometimes. I have all of these beautiful, wonderful, creative things to do. I love to do them and I love to experiment. But I forget to write my results down. I forget to write things down, keep track of things. Things fall between the cracks. Now, luckily, my team my team is much more organized than I am. But I I found through Charles Bird, whom is incredibly fabulous, and you'll be hearing more about him as we go along. I found Evernote to be kind of magical, kind of magical. I didn't really know, I've for forever I've been using it just sort of to keep track of links, basically. Um, however, it's really pretty awesome stuff. I joined a class of his and I've been learning a tremendous amount. So that is win number 2 for the day. Is let's celebrate some Evernote, shall we? Shall we do that? Yes, we shall. We shall. It's my show. I'll do whatever I want within reason. Anyway, so that is win number 2 of the week. Now, let's move on to win number 3. Had a great webinar yesterday. God, it was great. Nice people, great people showing up. Shout out to John, whom I know listens to the podcast. I just it was a great webinar, and had some cool conversations afterwards, and just getting to know people through this crisis. Because you know what? Now more than ever, let's connect. Let's connect. Let's see each other. Let's meet each other just for the heck of it. Let's express ourselves and our personalities. Let's do all the things that I love to talk about. I'm able to do. And next week we are having another webinar. This one is all about community. This is important um, because I'm able to create communities on bots. And I know that I have been promising that my community is coming out. You know, we work on it and we go, but we could do this. So it's a little behind. Excuse me. Now I've sneezed on my show. I hadn't done that before. Anyway, so the community is being built. It shall be live, and it shall be live soon. We've been working on it, making it a cool and awesome and wonderful place that you can find out all kinds of information, that you can hook up with some of my classes, that you can hook up with me. I mean, not like a hookup, but like a meeting, a virtual Zoom meeting. Um, yeah, got off track there. Anyway, I just thought sometimes I'm on here and I think to myself, what you just said was not all that great. You need to correct it. That was one of those moments. So, progress on the community. It's not finished, but we made progress. We thought about the experience that you guys are going to have in there. We designed a couple of really cool things, and now we're just working to make it happen. The community is important. Community is so important right now, and I know that you've heard me talk about this for the last couple of weeks. Community is important now more than ever because we look at right now how we communicate with people and what we're communicating. And we're not treating it as something that has been taken for granted because you know, we didn't know that going outside or going to a party or anything, we didn't know anything, any of that was something that we were taking for granted, but we were. We were taking socialness, actual face to face socialness for granted. And so now a lot more people are thinking about their community when they're not able to face it. I've been thinking about this for years. I've been doing my business online across the country and across the world forever. So it's not new to me, but it's new to a lot of people. And so next Friday's webinar, Ignite Your Community, or next Thursday, 1 p.m. Central is when that will be. Hoping to see all of you there because it is just going to be fabulous. I am going to drop a link right now because when I say I'm going to do it later, I never remember. Hopefully Evernote will help me with that. But here we go. I'm going to throw this link in the comments. Do sign up for it. Sign up for it. Let me know you're going to be there because it's going to be a party. For instance, I'm not actually even doing the webinar up here. I'm going to be doing it downstairs in my studio that I am preparing for the experience. So, my darlings, it's going to be different. It's going to be wild, weird, and wonderful. Everything you expect from me. So, let me know. Let me know what your wins are this week. Let me know how you're doing, what's happening in the community. Another thing I'm going to have in my community, not this week, but starting up next week, is going to be a little fireside chat. Yep, a fireside chat. Every week, getting together with everybody. And I think that that's going to be awesomeness. I think it's just going to be awesomeness. It'll just be a private Zoom with the community, and we're going to have a lot of fun. I've got some cool things planned, and we're making some progress. Teresa says, I'll be there. I'm going to skip my normal Thursday meeting for this. Well, thank you, darling. Fantastic. Well, that really is it for me today. Just wanted to get on, report some wins, and want to thank you for being around. Want to thank you for being my people. Want to thank you for, you know, being around for all my cool stuff and all my craziness. And that is it for now. Gonna treat you to the pink elephant just one more time. Boom. I love this thing. And that is it for now. I will see you in a bot.